Use code WALLA for 10% off all Advanced GG products. Thank you. I hate to be complaining already because the season literally just came out, and I guess it's not a big deal to most people because it is just only Stompees I'm mainly complaining about, and also Crucible not having normal control is also very annoying, but that's for another time. If you weren't aware, Bungie went ahead and reverted the changes on Stompees, so you no longer have to have your dodge up to get the movement anymore. This is really good. As you can see, I have my dodge now. I'm gonna hit the dodge, waste it, and I still have the slide distance, meaning the Stompees are still working. Really cool. The downside to this is Bungie went ahead and nerfed the movement, the actual movement of the exotic, specifically the lateral acceleration. If you don't know what that means, basically you're gonna be moving slower, whether you're jumping forwards, backwards, sideways, it doesn't matter. You're gonna be moving just a lot slower in the air. It's gonna be a little slower changing directions as well. But the thing is, it's still the same distance, kind of. I went ahead and recorded movement before the new season to see if it would change the distance that you can get to, and I'm gonna start rolling the clip here for you guys. As you can see, I managed to get specifically right around here before the Stompy movement nerf, and I tried it again, and look at this. It's basically the same exact distance, quite literally the same exact distance. Like, it is maybe a tiny bit lower, but who cares? It's the same thing. So you can get to the same exact distance, but it's just slower, if that makes any sense. You feel like you're floating a little bit more, but you're not necessarily moving fast enough. If you're wondering how this affects Stompy movement in general, head bouncing off of surfaces is a lot harder now, and you don't get the same amount of speed. Honestly, it's kind of depressing how slow it is now. It's just not very good, and at times, I swear to God, it genuinely feels like I don't have Stompees. Like, did that really look like Stompy movement to you guys right there? Not to me. If you're playing Strand Hunter, you can get some really good speed and still feel really, really quick. But if you don't play Strand Hunter like a lot of you guys don't, and you want to take advantage of Stompy movement, it's going to be really hard now because head bouncing is just way slower. I don't want to over-exaggerate it though. The exotics are still very usable, and I'm still going to be using them, mainly for the slide distance, and just overall running faster in general is way better. And of course, since they reverted the change, I can still move without the dodge, which is really nice. But I will tell you guys, if you are not playing Strand Hunter, goddamn, I feel sorry for you guys because the movement is going to be so damn slow, and the head bouncing is just not as fun anymore. It's not the slowest thing in the world, but it's just not that great. I wish Bungie could just keep Stompees the way they were originally, where you don't have any penalties at all, and just kept the good movement. The exotics are not overpowered whatsoever. I understand some people can't track them, but that's not because the exotics are overpowered. That's because they suck at the game, and that's okay. Anyways, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you were wondering what I thought of the Stompy nerf, here you guys go. I don't like it, but I'm still going to use the exotics because it's still very good, just not as good as it was before.